Team Baxter.
So I'm back in the playground and I'm preparing the 200QX for this camera again. I got the GoPro here, clean it up a little bit, and again I'm going to strap it to this mount that I made. So if you didn't see it, I made this little mount out of a piece of Lexan and a few non-stick pads. Piece of Velcro through it, pull it down tight, and I have a GoPro mount for my 200QX. Now the GoPro is a little heavy. I've tried this once before. It's a little windy. I seem to pick the worst times to go out and try to fly this thing because it's a little windy at spots today as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Secure this with zip ties to the 200 frame. Doing all this before I install the battery. I'm gonna get the GoPro as centered as possible. Your lens is going to be off a little bit. That's the nature of the GoPro, having the side, the lens on the side. I mean, that's all way all cameras are. But so I've got holes in this mount. And I strap it on with zip ties. I use zip ties because it's the most secure method that I could think of. I would definitely prefer something releasable, but in that same aspect, I like the security of the straps because, for the simple fact that they won't come off. And this is an application where I don't want them to accidentally come off. So I got one on. It's a little tricky trying to get it through that hole there that I've got drilled on the bottom. Let's get that in on both sides. Kind of get it centered up where I want it. Then pull the zip ties tight. And the non-stick pads are going to kind of stop it from moving around once I get the zip ties tightened down. So I'm ready for flight now. And yeah, so I already know what my GoPro looks like set up on here. You may want to set yours up before you mount it. This is all experimentation for me, so I'm not really too pressed on how the video comes out. I'm not using the Wi-Fi signal to avoid any possible interference that may go on, because I would like not to lose my 200 or my GoPro. Even though if I lost my GoPro at this point, it'd be a good reason to upgrade. Let's get this battery mounted on. I had to hold it kind of upright a little bit because the fire engine just drove by at 15 miles an hour. He must have not been in much of a hurry. But anyway, I've got the camera on. It's mounted. It's right now the quad is in easy mode. Being that it's a little windy and the weight of the GoPro, I want to make sure that it is in medium mode. And I expect this to run out before my 6-minute timer, so I'm going to be monitoring and bringing her down around 5 minutes. But since I'm recording on the GoPro, I'm going to back her up just a little bit, get the blade spinning, and send her up. So it went into lipo protection mode, lipo cutoff in about 3 minutes, which is much faster than with the camera off. But it did fly and it flew well, so I'm gonna get this GoPro off and see what the video is looking like. So basically the 200 definitely can carry a GoPro and well, as others have demonstrated before. Just had to see it for myself and make my own little mount to do it with. The GoPro, the 200X is pretty warm right now. Let that cool off before I have another fun flight. But yeah, as you can see, it works.